the covered porch, you get all of this area for the cocktail area if you rent the covered porch. It's included with that. So, and it's actually the entrance to the zoo, but they only are open during zoo. The weddings typically happen after zoo hours, so you would not have problem with public. Heading to the covered porch.
So this one you'll have to use your imagination a bit. But a typical setup would be the head table is centered along the stone wall, looking out at the conservatory. Then we put the oval tables in kind of 2 rows and leave an aisle in the middle.
Okay, this is where the reception is.
You said this holds about how many?
250.
250.
You gotta use your imagination and figure the head table and the oval tables. Oh, okay. And Mindy said she would also send us photos of how it looks. But that's what you see when you look out. So the DJ and the dance floor would go on the very back of this space on the covered porch. And I'm assuming those doors will be closed, and so.
The doors do remain open.
Oh, they do remain open.
Show you
Okay.
an add-on feature.
Oh,
So if you didn't want to do your cocktail reception out there, you could rent this gallery lobby and fern room.
That's what he wanted to ask about that too. So we definitely want to see that. And what were his questions on those? Right.
What does the fern room and gallery lobby look like?
Here we are. So this is the gallery lobby.
Oh, this is the gallery
Yep.
lobby. Okay. Is that each 300 each, correct?
No, 300 for both.
Oh, 300 for both. Okay. Comes right up, and that's where the dance floor would be. Okay.
And you want this until alcohol is done? Or is this
No, all evening. All
This would
evening.
be all
So
evening.
typically when people rent this for an add-on, they keep their bars in here. So the bar would be kind of against that window, and we put cocktail tables throughout. We've had people, if you're renting a photo booth, this is an ideal spot for a photo booth as well. And then we can also put cocktail tables in the front room. So
Okay.
people kind of have an extra space to mingle and hang out.
Okay, so this doesn't, do you have an alcohol permit? Or how does,
Right, yeah.
Yes.
so we buy through here?
Yes.
Yep, so we don't have to worry about any insurances or.
Right, right.
Just want
So
to
they actually can walk in there.
Yes.
Okay,
They
so
have
this is the,
room and the fern room,
okay.
so we can go in there.
And it was
It's a
300?
little humid in here in
It
the
says-
summer, but
His note says it's 300, is that, you said that was correct?
300 additional room rental fee.
For
So
both these.
rooms.
Okay.
Yep.
I can push her. So you can.
It's hard to multitask, isn't it?
Here, this is the fern room. And there's paths in here.
Yeah, it's kind of a big oval, but if we go down here,
It's a big oval. So what do they typically use this room to do?
cocktail.
Okay,
cocktail
cocktails,
time.
just a time to
People,
sit and
you know,
visit.
we can set up cocktail tables. We typically set them up in this space.
Okay.
Pictures. You can use
It's
it
a
for
charge
pictures.
per cocktail table, is that what you do?
No, no.
Oh,
all
that's
of the
just
tables are
included, okay.
Yep.
Just check.
Yep.
There's so many different costs, you never know.
There's different venues do things differently, so
Yeah, yeah.
it'd be nice if they were all the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just compare apple to apples. Yeah. Okay.
So this is a great space at night. You don't have the natural light, but you have these pendant lights that hang down, and then every once in a while you get the mist. So it's kind of a cool atmosphere at night,
Okay.
especially.
Yeah, I can see. Very nice.
It's a great spot for pictures.
When you come in off of the parking lot, Palm parking lot, you come in And this would be, you can have your reception, or you can set up your alcohol or beverages in here. This is an area, and in here. And because the zoo is closed, it's not an issue. And this is where you would set up for the reception. And you would put typically the bride and groom are against the wall here, the wedding party, and then the tables are sent up at this end, oval tables, just like you saw upstairs. And then we have, this is the view, the window view, and at night lit up. It looks gorgeous. Those extra 2 rooms, the firm room and the galley lobby, this is where the dance would be at this end. We would set up for the DJ here. And then they have this here, that then if you would rent this for the extra $300, you get this and the firm room together. And they typically set up the bar then in this room so that people can come in and out. And then these doors will also be open, and you would have a nice, excuse me, I'm just going to, and then this would be the room where people can just wander and sit, and they would set up some cocktail tables. Now that none of the tables are an extra cost, so that would not be added. I'm going to go around the complete circle. Because they do this at closing time, the wedding reception would not be able to get in here until 6, I believe. But people can start setting up at 4 or 4:30. I will double check that. Rod has that written down. I videotaped this all once, and I'm doing it again because I don't think I had the videotape on. Sorry, kids. Here's where they typically set up the bar or a photo booth if they have one. I think it's very beautiful down here. It's got a lot of the ability for different things. So
so a lot of people will cut down there.